Play the motherfucking intro. Hold on. All right, you know what? Nah, we're good. We're good.
Hey.
All right, hey, we're back here on the fucking We Don't Smoke the Same show. It's another fucking Thursday night here on Be Real TV. I'm your fucking host, the E-Zone. Sheiky is not here because he's helping somebody commit suicide by getting marriage rehearsal or some shit like that.
Oh, shit. That's right.
I got our fucking resident DJ over here, fucking DJ
Is that a gay marriage
C Roc.
rehearsal?
I was going to call you C Roc like I did you before.
You know, it's
Like the alcohol?
But, yeah, like I did, but that's not his name. You know, it's C Roc. And then I got fucking the homie Sidedick Eddie from the George Perez podcast.
That's right. The substitute asshole is here for Sheiky.
Substitute asshole right here.
That's right.
I never I never thought about it being described like that right there. Substitute asshole right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sheiky holds it down, dog. You know, he's your residential asshole in the neighborhood, you know.
He is a residential asshole here at B Real TV.
You're being too harsh on yourself. You're the substitute Cuban.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And fucking shout out for fucking to our world infamous. Anyway, by the way, if anybody could get us some Q-tips, that'd be appreciated.
A rapper Q-tip?
Any kind of Q-tips. By the way, shout out to our world infamous Island Trash over here. Fucking top dude. Fucking yeah, man. That's fucking Raz dude, man. I don't understand. Like, I think he's just. I need some kind of dabs. Like, there's got to be some kind of shit coming through here, bro.
What's going on?
Go to my desk. You guys, a little black
up.
container right there. But yeah, shout out to fucking Raz dude. He's the audio engineer here. And he keeps it fucking going down over here. And, yeah, man, it's another fucking Thursday here. And despite everything, man, we're fucking still ticking. You know, earlier this week, man, are you guys familiar with Rude Jude? You know, from
tell me about
Eddie,
it.
Like, did you watch Jenny Jones?
The talk show?
Yeah.
That was my bitch, dog. I loved her.
Okay, so you remember the fucking dude, the white boy named Jude?
I think so, man.
Like the dude who used to be behind stage, like a Rude Jude type person. Okay, so
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Rude Jude is the radio talk host, and he has like his second book out, and I've been listening to it for a couple years. So thank you.
That was like her Steve. Remember Jerry Springer Steve?
Yes, like that. Fuck. Now all we need is a dabber. All we need is a dabber. But yeah, he came through this week, and it was cool to actually talk to him. And, you know, actually get to interview him, because that radio life is fucking crazy, bro. Like, you know, it's only very few motherfuckers that get to have that life expectancy that some of the OGs in radio have. Like, I mean, there's only very few motherfuckers that I can name, like, right off the top. Like, if you ask me famous radio people, I'm going to tell you Art LeBeau. Big Boy.
Yep.
Fucking, what is it? El Cucuy. Fucking. Hey, bro, I'm Latino, dog. I'm gonna shout that motherfucker out, dog. El Piolín. No, a dabber.
Yeah, remember, babe. My favorite one though was Theo. Remember, yes, Theo, 92.3 The Beat right here, Theo.
And then
remember Theo?
Theo from where? 92.3.
You remember old school Theo? The Asian fool.
I don't think.
That's right. I'm back here.
I
Theo.
remember Tito from Power 106.
Yeah, this is Tito.
What up? This is
Tito.
fucking Tito. Fucking
Tito's top four.
Tattoo, yeah. Hey, what up, homie?
Well, Tito was before Tattoo, dog. Like he was like Tattoo before him.
Yeah. Fucking Tito would come up on this shit. What's up? What's going on, everybody?
But remember, he'll say the name of the song, and then for you to win tickets, you got to say how he said it.
Yeah,
oh, no exactly, shit. Like spit and mimic.
Like he'll be like, "This is that fucking." Drop it like it's hot.
He's like A3
Snoop Doggy Dog. Hey, he'll talk like that fool in that Adam Sandler movie where he was like that Rob Schneider when he said like that, or like when he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, was that expensive bong?" With this expensive Cypress.
It looks like Cypress Hill concert in here.
Yeah, it smells like Cypress Hill. You know, by the way, if anybody out there is a fucking Rob Schneider fan, or if you happen to know any Rob Schneider, or if Rob Schneider fucked any of your cousins or fucking little nephews,
or he boned any of your
nieces, or whatever the fuck it is, and you have some kind of connection with Rob Schneider, tell him that he has to pay a visit to Be Real and do the Smoke Box, because if he made that fucking Cypress Hill comment in that movie, he has to pay his due and step up to the Smoke Box, dog.
He has to inhale the clouds.
He really has to. The Eddie, all right, like fucking Eddie has fucking been in the Smoke Box.
Fuck
fucking,
yeah, dog. I was lucky, dog. I was like the fool that had the football or the basketball at the park.
Look, fool, me and you.
Like that day, they were like, "Hey, you got a ball? You want to play with us, legends over here?"
You were like the fool in the White Man Can't Jump. The white, what is it? White
Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump movie where they pick pick the waifu just because he's
there. Yeah, he's there. That was
and they don't think he's good and shit.
Like the ball popped, and like, man, we need another ball, and I was the fool with the ball, dog.
And then he schools that black fool. He's like, yeah, what's up, dog? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you was having a bad day. Yeah, bro, that's how you came in, dog.
That's how I felt that day, dog. It felt good.
So in case you don't know, fucking Eddie, Sidedick Eddie, and myself. We were in the back seat of the smoke box with fucking George Perez. And
I'm a part of history, dog.
In the most recent smoke box released this week here with fucking B-Real. And by the way, fucking shout out to Taco Shop, the movie, starring George Perez, the homie.
Hey, how lit was Monday, dog? Monday was cracking, huh?
Monday was fucking cracking, bro.
We did some things that we can't say, but it was jam-packed, dog. The liquor was flowing. Everyone had a good time. People were laughing.
We did, bro. It was jam-packed. Monday was great, and let me tell you something, man. If you're out there and you're Latino and you have an Instagram, a Twitter, a fucking Facebook, whatever the fuck it is, and you don't fucking pay $7.99 or $9.99 to support the homies movie, then just, you know what I mean? Whenever there's like some kind of strike going on or whenever there's some shit going on,
yeah, show some support.
Don't
especially
post a fucking hashtag or anything like that because I don't consider you to be real, babe, if you don't support the movement because that's the only way.
Don't just repost shit.
Yeah,
go out there, buy the DVD, the fucking goddamn digital download, all that shit. It's not a lot. I bought it. My homeboy's in the movie and he has copies of it, and I still bought it. So like he said, if you're Latino, you're representing, or if you're doing your own thing and you want fools to show love back to you, show love. Spread the cheer, dog.
Listen, we're so broad, bro. Like, as Latinos, we're so fucking broad, all right? There's a whole fucking continent dedicated to all of us, you know? Just a variety. Yeah. So I at least just expect at least 10% out of that whole continent.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like at least 10%, you know, to be like, hey, you know what?
Like do like they did with Straight Outta Compton, dog. Everyone showed up.
Yeah, like just show up, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's in theaters tomorrow, May 4th. In theaters tomorrow, Taco Shop, May 4th.
Like you don't have to have dress shoes if you're an OG, you know, just show up with some black shoes, you know what I'm saying? By the way, yo, what up, C Roc? Fucking
what's good?
We were like Sheiky's on it, like I said, Sheiky's doing his homie supporter shit over here, you know, by fucking doing the, you know, marriage rehearsal shit.
He's the best man, dog, or is he?
He is the best man.
Is he the chambelán de honor?
He is. Because Sheiky is at this rehearsal, I'm gonna just put this sound bite right here. Sheiky, if you listen to this later, because you didn't show up here and co-host with me. I mean, by the way, I love Sidedick Eddie he adds a different taste.
I'm a wingman. Whenever you need me, I'm here.
He's like fucking Mixmaster Mike over here for the co-host and C Roc over here because C Roc is really about the life. But
you know,
Sheiky, this fucking soundbite goes for you, bro.
You are another faggot son of a bitch. No good low life.
That one goes up to you, dog.
For you,
fucking, you know, I gotta go ahead and just say that in the words of Iron Sheik. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Put you in the camel clutch, dog.
That's what you get for not showing up. And by the way, it is fucking Thursday over here, and don't just think that we're just gonna come up here and talk shit. We're gonna fucking have a special guest come up here and talk shit with us.
Shit.
But here's the thing, bro. Let me tell you something, man.
Ooh.
I've been in this, I want to say what? I've been in this industry, this marijuana or cannabis / industry for like what, 5 years now?
Shit, I've been smoking weed since I was in my daddy's balls.
I've been smoking weed since like, you know, I was in high school and shit, but like I've been like legit trying to take this as a profession for like 5 years. And, you know, I've been blessed enough to have a good, you know, very good mentors like fucking Kenji and, you know, and B-Real and shit like that. So I got into know, like, I'm gonna tell you the truth, dog. I didn't like art before I fucking got into this fucking weed community, dog.
No, yeah, something had to catch your eye.
I thought that shit was cool, but whenever I saw like some art shit, I was like, anybody could do that shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was ignorant like that, bro. But like when I got into the community and I started like, you know, I started getting to know B-Real, aside like once I lasted the Fear Factor test period for fucking you know, trying out for B-Real TV. I was like, you know what? I got to know that the motherfucker has a lot of love for art. So, you know,
I think it's morphin' time.
I kept that, you know, to myself, you know, because like I didn't really like motherfuckers to know that I had like this love for artistic shit. You know, I thought that shit was soft and shit. But the more and more I got into this community shit, bro, I started really like appreciating it for what it was. And what got me into this cannabis community and what kept me going was the first time I went to a Aged Glass show, and that was like, what, 5 years ago? And I went in there and I got a media pass and I was doing interviews. I was trying to get an interview with everybody, whether you fucking had 1 million followers or you had 2 followers.
Yeah, you're showing everyone love.
I appreciated every fucking little thing that you brought to the table. But tonight we're gonna have one of the dudes who has literally, if we had a top 40 for fucking heady glass blowers, this fool would be on the top 3.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, dog.
He would be up there next to Michael Jordan and Kobe
And what's
Bryant.
crazy is when you say he's in the top 3, the fool that's in the top 3 with them is his boy.
Yeah, it's his boy. Yeah, like this guy right here, him and Hoops Glass are like Mario Brothers, bro.
Oh yeah,
They
dog.
fucking I'm serious, bro. Like
Those are my partners right there. Shout out Who's Glass, Matt Robinson.
If you get if you get a glass bong done by them, that's like getting Diego Rivera and fucking Pablo Picasso in one session, and they painted some shit, and you're lucky enough to own this shit. And like whatever fucking comments, even if it like or jokes or whatever fucking happens during that party period, even if you feel uncomfortable as fuck, you better fucking smile to that shit, dog, because you got a one of a kind fucking like.
Oh yeah, one of one.
One of
dog,
one, bro.
I went to the strip club, dog, and I got this shit he made for me. Me and him.
I know. Is that a giraffe dick on your neck?
Yeah, we were fucked up one night, me and him.
That's so fucking
and we were partying, dog, and you know he got the zoo crew. So I'm Sidedick Eddie, and he made me the Sidedick giraffe piece, dog. It's one of one right here. So when someone seen the giraffe, they seen the giraffe print on this shit, dog. They were like, "Hey, man, there's only one guy that does that, and that's Matt Robinson." I'm like, "That's who made this." They're like, "There's no way he made that." Like,
You know
I
what,
never
man?
seen
You do
that.
have like some crazy fucking shit on your neck, man. It's crazy. Like, I have a lot of respect for a lot of these artists because it's like a lot of the people in the industry, like especially like in the cannabis industry, like here's the thing, bro. Like a lot of people, when they think about weed or legalization, number one, everybody else, because money makes the world go round, they think money. Number two, the second thing any billionaire thinks about is fucking, hey, how can I get my own weed strain? But here's the thing, like, in order to create these names, these fucking trends, these fucking waves that go on within the community that is barely developing into its early stages, it's not like everything else.
It's evolving
like,
still.
Yeah, it's not like hip hop or EDM where it has 10 fucking sub genres. Like, this shit is barely a baby. Like, you know,
shit, even when hip hop started, it wasn't all these genres.
Yeah, it wasn't. This is the state that the cannabis industry is in. So it's like when people bring that shit up, man, it's like you have this community that really keeps this name alive, and it's like,
oh yeah,
I'm very glad to fucking
everyone. There's from doctors, lawyers.
Yep.
You'd be surprised who's in the weed community, man. And there's a lot of hard workers in it, man.
There's too many people, man. It's like that's the thing that tripped me out about it. And the one thing that kept me in the cannabis community was the art, bro. Like, and I've said that shit many times to Be Real. I've said that shit many times to the people, like when I fucking had my first interview, fucking, what is it, Dr. K with Dad Magazines and B-Roll TV when they fucking had me coming up in here. I remember interviewing every single one of these artists that I'm been fortunate enough to have like very memorable moments with. And like, tonight we're going to have Matt Robertson come up here, man.
It's one of those moments, though.
You know, and not, I mean, you know what I mean? This dude's the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Number one, like I used, you know what I mean? I was a fan first, but like when you know, it's crazy. He's not your normal glass blower, bro. He's a crazy thing, bro. Like, he's not your normal glass blower. Like, this was like the most down to earth motherfucker.
I have a little secret group. You know, I got the Sidedick Army, but I also got the Wolfpack, dog. And that's like secret, you know what I'm saying? Like, only the strong survive members right there. And Matt's in the Wolfpack, dog. Like, he's a ride or die right there.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Like, you know, the Wolfpack is. I've been present in these moments, and it's like here's the thing, bro. Like when after like 5 years of being in the cannabis community or whatever you want to call it, most glass blowers, like, they'll literally be like this, bro. Cause like they'll be like, oh, don't fucking interview me, don't fucking talk to me. I don't want to be in front of this camera, shit. So when you find a motherfucker that like
that's just real, raw.
Not only like has a fucking, you know what I mean, like a wave going for himself. But, you know what I mean? Like, is really good at what the fuck he does. And he's really doing it. It's a rarity. So I'm like, I had to take my time out of doing this.
He's like Jordan, dog, like baseline. Like, look, dog, I'm going to pull up,
he's like
fade
Jordan
away,
in Space Jam, bro.
shot in your face.
That fool
net.
played basketball with the Looney Tunes, but still went to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're going to go ahead and get to know him on some, like, different shit. Like, because we're worldwide here on Be Real TV. I got motherfuckers in Finland that are Snapchatting me fucking them smoking trim that somebody sent them from Waverly, U.S. You know what I mean? And then I got fools that are in Vegas watching this shit right now while they're fucking getting coked out and fucking you know, doing dabs and shit.
Sweating fucking on the slot machine. Can't even pull the knob down because her hands all sweaty.
Vegas is a crazy fucking town, man. I've had crazy shit going on.
I love
man,
Vegas.
with,
I'll be out there soon, Vegas. I'm gonna come fuck with you guys.
I'm telling you, when we make that fucking, when we make that trip, it's gonna happen. By the way, I want to go ahead and bring this up, man, because it's not that time to bring our guest on yet. Did anybody on here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show? Did anybody catch that fucking Kanye West fucking bullshit talk
Dog,
that he fucking did?
I'm not gonna lie, dog.
I mean,
I took 2 lines and I watched it 48 times, dog, on YouTube.
damn, dog. Hold on. What the fuck is this shit?
I was into it, bro.
Like, let me tell you something, man. Fucking, listen, man. I when I was in college, bro, and you know the Dropout album had been out, and all this shit had been out.
It was different. It was new.
I love Kanye, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It was a new, fresh kind of music for you to hear. It was changing from the era we're used to. You know, the gangster rap and all that. You know, everything. And he was bringing you some shit. It was some corny shit, but like it was good. You know. And his music was nice, and not even that. Like, no, I'm not trying to say it in a mean way. Fuck the College Dropout, but dog, if you listen to the Dynasty where he produced that album, the beats on it, like 80% of them, that shit right there, man. He was making heat, bro.
You know about the Dynasty, Shrug?
Huh?
Did you listen to the Dynasty by Kanye West?
Yeah.
That fool, it was the compilation album with Jay-Z, dog. It was called Rock La Familia Dynasty. That was his breakout beat album. He fucking did like 80% of the tracks, dog, and he just murdered it.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
His beats were just nice, but then when he started rapping, it was some cool shit, and it gets you, dog. Fame and all that shit, it gets everyone sooner or later, dog, if you can't keep your shit together.
You know what got to me was this fucking dab. Thank you, Sherrod. But listen, like, here's the thing, bro. Like, I'm such a professional smoker, bro, that, you know, I listen, bro. I understood everything that you fucking said on that, bro. Like, I honestly think that to an extent the fame got to him. But for him to be saying such outlandish shit.
Yeah, that's crazy,
shit.
Dog.
I mean, bro, listen, I'm not even black, bro, and I got offended, bro. Like,
that
I was
hurt.
like, hey, bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. Like, this is,
you out of
line, bro.
Like, I called my homeboy over. I gave him a hug, dog. My homeboy Tyrone. It's like, come here, dog. I'm sorry.
Yo, bro, that shit was hell. Like, let me tell you something.
I let him beat me in 2K and shit.
For him being a brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, for him being a brother and saying that shit, bro, like,
yeah, dog.
Like, cause like, when I was like younger, bro, like when I was in college, and like, listen, bro, I went through college, through a fucking EOP scholarship and a bunch of loans. So I was coming in there like the underdog, like Rocky up in the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I got something to prove to you, bitches.
The odds, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
So the one couple, like, you know, the couple artists that really fucking kept me going through college were J. Cole and Kanye West with the Graduation album and fucking the Sideline and with J. Cole. So like all through college, I'll listen to these motherfuckers all through life, and to an extent, I really believed this shit, bro. Everything he said in Graduation and College Dropout, I was feeling, bro. I would cry to these tracks, bro.
Yeah, some shit gets you like that.
Because when you're in college, bro, it's a different kind of stress,
you feel the struggle.
Bro. It's easy for somebody to be like, oh, you in college, you'll get through it. But when you're in there and you know that, like, you got $32,000 over your head, and you're over here trying to make
you on your ramen noodle diet.
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking live by this motherfucker's track. And so for me to see such outlandish shit to come out of his mouth and say that, like, oh, slavery was a choice, like, motherfucker, like,
hell no, yeah, dog.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I don't think that was a choice, dog. That shit ain't abortion. Why they try to treat slavery like it was abortion, dog? That's fucked up.
Yeah, like, for real. So, I mean, on some real shit, bro. Like, you think motherfuckers, like, you think that when they showed up to Africa and fools had a boat, you think they showed up with 2 tables and said, are you willing to be slave or are you not? Yeah. Choose the booth.
I didn't even want to comment on it when I first fed into it. But then, like, the only thing I commented was like, "Damn, this fool must have never seen 12 Years a Slave."
On some real shit, dog.
That fool had no choice, dog. They straight gaffled him up. Remember, they hired him for a music gig.
Listen, dog.
Imagine if they hired you and Sheik for a music gig, drug you, take you to another country, and make you a slave.
This fool must have never seen. I mean, on some real shit, this fool must have never seen Roots or some shit, dog. Because, like, the homie if you saw the TMZ interview where he went up there and he really talked that TMZ shit, the dude who really was talking shit to him and called him out on this shit has always had Kanye's back.
Oh yeah, like he has every album, every T-shirt, every Yeezy,
he has
all that.
Thank you, bro. He has shout out to fucking my homie Ayo Toppy.
Damn, dog, is that a finger?
That's Toppy all day.
That shit look like Andre the Giant's pinky, dog.
Like for the King Kong owed me some money, so I had Sammy chop his finger off.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna smoke it up over here.
Do it the real way.
Yeah, but what I was,
hey, but really though, that sounds like something one of those bitches would say, dog.
What?
One of the Kardashian hoes would say.
What? Like all the shit that he was saying, like that slavery was an option?
That sounds like something they would say, dog. Like they're in the house Sunday night, you know, drinking wine, having a conversation,
night,
and that comes up, and they say that. And they just fed him into it and made him believe that was the case.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I mean, you really think Kanye is that fucking outnumbered in that house, bro? Like,
dog, you see those crazy bitches? They show you them every Sunday on E.
That is true. That
those
is
bitches are crazy,
true.
dog.
My theory is, bro, like, I like that they like to give that.
Dog, these bitches made Lamar Odom smoke crack again, dog.
I mean, fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fucking Lamar Odom did fucking
Drugs and alcohol.
But you know what, bro? Like that is true. Lamar Odom was a great assist, bro. But like, cause look, whenever, like, I'm
That
serious,
fool
bro.
didn't
Like,
pass the crack
whenever I
pipe, though,
fucking saw
dog.
the playoff games, bro, I would at least like I'm not really big
Dog, he
into
was a
sports,
beast.
but he was a trending name. Like, hey,
You know, he was a
like
beast.
Lamar Odom gave that pass to
That fool
Kobe.
was
He
6'10",
gave that pass to Fisher.
6'10", getting the rebound, running the point, and still playing.
He did something, bro. And then when he got with this bitch, dog, this
Fucked
motherfucker
him
started
up.
going crazy.
Fucked him
And then
up,
she
dog.
got super bad.
And then, yeah,
She
and then
fucked him up. Hey, dog. Hey, shout out to my boy George, dog.
they're almost like vampires,
Hey,
bro.
shout out to my boy George, dog. Last NBA Finals, he tweeted, the only person that's been to more NBA Finals than LeBron James is Khloe Kardashian. I was
Yeah, that's
fucking dying.
Look, man, that's just some real shit, bro. Kardashians will ruin your career, but I mean, listen, like it's fucked up, bro, because the whole community, like, I mean, even everybody else in the community, like J. Cole, fucking Daz, fucking what is it? Who? I mean, I know I'm maybe
It's the people that you're not.
yeah. There's a
being-
couple other Chris Brown that have really called out Kanye on this shit, bro, and it just. I mean, I hope it's not like some 6ix9ine stunt because he really said some offensive shit. Like, I mean, listen, bro, ain't no kind of person gonna fucking look at the option
Hey,
of
dog, they
being a
would
slave.
have.
You know
Hey,
what
what do you think they would have
That's
did?
taking this shit way.
Imagine if Eminem would have said
Like,
that
that's
shit, dog. They would have
off the
fucking.
wall shit.
That's like fucking me saying like, hey, everybody else Latino, we could have been doctors, but you guys were good at picking fruit, eh? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, be like, hey, like, we
That's
all
a
could
pretty
have been
good
lawyers
analogy.
and doctors, but we were just fucking too good at picking them strawberries, dog. Like,
Right?
you know
That's
what
why
I'm
we
saying?
just
Like,
We had the perfect tan to go out in the sun.
like, be like, we just worked hand in hand with that, dog. We just took that. I mean, yo, it's fucked up, man. And I hope whatever's going on with fucking Kanye, man, he comes back to that shit. But
Yeah, smoke some motherfucking weed,
Smoke
Kanye.
some weed and
Put the
fucking-
motherfucking pills down. Get away
stop
from them
doing that
bitches. Go
Molly,
watch a
nigga.
movie by yourself. Go watch Infinity War. Hit a fucking blunt in the parking lot.
I'm just saying, like, yo, it trips me out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye has reached the pinnacle of fame, right? Like that, like.
Is that what happens when you
No,
get that high?
listen, bro.
Like,
He
up
he
there?
reached the pinnacle of fame, bro. But when you look at it and compare it, let's just say this is 2018. And Kanye was famous in 2016, but let's just say Cypress Hill was popping in 1999 and 2000, bro. They reached the same kind of pinnacles of fame, but you don't see them going out the fucking board like that.
No, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
all in the character of
it's
people who are
something
who you are
along
mentally.
the line, bro, that fucks up these artists, bro. I don't know if it's the too much social media or some shit like that because you don't see too many acts
Hey,
last the way that
in
these
the
other
end,
acts
in
do.
the end, what's the old saying? Some people aren't built for this, dog.
That
Some
is true,
people
man.
aren't built for this.
Some people are not built for this shit, man. And it's fucked up because there's a lot of shit that comes up when you're living this fucking this quote unquote fame life. You know what I mean? Because it's like fuck, man. Like the more you keep going up them stairs, the more you keep knocking on that door.
Oh yeah, there's
It's
always
like,
gonna be
hey,
something coming at
There's
you.
always something coming at
Some
you.
shit
but-
that you did in the third grade and just pop up on you when you're 30 and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
top,
keep
like-
your asshole clean.
Sidedick Eddie smoked a cigarette on lunch break. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah, like when he was in third grade.
Fucking Sidedick Eddie boned the teacher in 6th
yeah,
grade,
man.
dog. I seen
Somebody
that.
got to get Kanye on his Adderalls or some shit. Like somebody fucking make sure that fool chills the fuck out, because make sure he doesn't wear that hat. This is what I want from Kanye. I want him to listen to fucking his College Dropout album. I want him to listen to his any album that had the bear on it. And lock himself in I want him to lock himself in a room with some Insane OG, some grape soda, and like the finest dabs and everything else he could find. And like I want I want them to treat him.
You think he signed a prenup with her?
No, hell no, bro.
Damn, I'm gonna say, get out of
Hell
that,
no,
man.
bro.
That's what he
Listen,
has
bro.
to do, dog. Like,
too much money.
first things first, man. Like, if you're there, I don't know.
A Persian girl will have you nut in her and then be like, "What do you want to do?"
With those hairy arms and shit.
Hey, bro, they got all this shit going on. Trust me, dog. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know that Persian bitches is crazy shit. But what I want from Kanye is real. I want him to give him the Basketball Diaries treatment, like from Leonardo DiCaprio. I want them to lock Kanye up in a room and have Samuel L. Jackson watch the door. You know what I mean? And keep feeding that food joints and blunts.
Put like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on.
Yeah, and albums of shit that's like gonna get him go back to that mentality.
Put like Queen Latifah on for him and shit.
Yeah, like have Queen Latifah screaming at him, Sway in the morning. Like, you ain't got the answers, Kanye.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Interviews and shit, like when he's just
Yeah.
going off.
I really I think that.
Hey, you know what's up? You know what happened though? He went crazy when he left Nike, dog. A la Nike. Try to get that sponsored up.
You know what, bro? I used to be Team Nike, bro.
That's it. You
But
switched on me.
Yeah, you know what? I had to switch, bro, and it's not because I have a handicapped leg, but I'm a fucking say it, bro. Be real. Put me on to the fucking Adidas, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Adidas has been some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever fucking felt in my life, and it's a specific model.
I gotta try some out.
The Adidas EQT 9317. There's only about 18 pairs of these out there.
You know what's crazy? You say that? I have a friend that's a mad Jordan collector. He's selling all his heat and he's switching over to buying those. What you're saying?
The EQT
He's trying to collect all those.
You know
dogs.
what,
What size
bro?
shoe does he wear?
It's because it's crazy, bro. Comfort goes along. When you're over 18 and you start realizing, like, hey, you know what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're a real hardcore Jordan fan. You know what I'm just saying? Like, if you're really being a hardcore Jordan fan, then I don't fuck like Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like Eddie's Eddie has Valentine's cards from Jordan. You know
I
what I'm
do.
saying?
I actually do.
So what I'm saying is, like, if you're doing it for the hype, like, hey, you know what? You might want to think about comfort. If you're over 18,
No, yeah, I gotta try some out.
Start thinking like an adult, man. Like, listen, like, stop thinking like Lil Pump and start thinking like an adult. Like, start thinking like Big Pump.
Yeah, don't be wearing them colorful ass ones too, man. You know what I'm saying? When I wear some Jordans, I wear some ones he wore, the original colorways. I don't want to see no bright purple or that weird shit, man. Come on now, dude.
Check out the 6'9" version Jordan. Like,
Oh, nah, I'm cool.
I don't want fucking reading rainbow on my shit.
I can't even wear my headphones when I play 6'9". He's always yelling, dog.
You know what? I used to get a lot of shit from people like when I used to make a lot of the hardcore trap shit, like, you know, like, and they'll be like, why is Z-Zone yelling all the time? I'll be like, you know what? I don't want to hear that shit. If somebody tells me, why are you yelling on the track? I'm
Nah,
like,
but you switched it up,
y'all
though. You got
motherfuckers be
different
sucking
styles.
6'9's dick. Like, what the fuck? Y'all can't fucking stand my voice? Fuck y'all. I swear, like, listen, bro, fools are scared to support.
I be
dog.
seeing you, dog. You be putting them on blast on the
I
stories.
do, bro. You have to, dog.
Hell
Like,
yeah, let them know.
'cause,
But
you
that's
know,
what they
bro,
want. That's those clout chasers, dog.
Fools are scared
those
to
little
fucking show
dicks
support,
fucking
dog.
rubbing clout chasers,
It's true.
hiding
Fools-
underneath rocks all days on the fucking phone.
Look,
those
dog.
are the fools that have the phone or the fucking charger plugged in the wall all day, dog. That go nowhere.
Fucking off top, bro. Like, look, dog, people are fucking, like, people around you and people that are, like, near you, like, it's maybe 10% of them that really show genuine love, you know what I mean? Or genuine love. I'm sorry, I get it confused because the fucking, the rap group, or the R&B group, but what I'm saying is that is 10% of those people that really show you love and they will be ride or die for you. The other people are there to see if whether you make it, but they're more relying on the fact that you don't. You know what I mean?
Every artist has that, dog. Your Eminems, everyone, Dr. Dre's, dog. To this day, how old they are, no matter how old they are, they'll still have that group of people that still love them and go to their shows.
That's the crazy part about this. Like in every game, whether you're an artist that paints some shit, Whether you're an artist
with
that spits
anything.
like fucking Cypress Hill or like we don't smoke the
Skateboarder,
same.
fucking anything you
Skateboard, you're
do
an athlete,
good,
whatever the
and
fuck
you
you're
do well,
doing, bro.
you have a following. They will always show you love and be
You know
there.
what I mean? You're always gonna build that fucking. I have this theory, bro, and I'm gonna say this shit right here to all these people. If you guys want, if you're an aspiring rapper or if you're an aspiring musician or a DJ or any kind of person in the music industry, take a pen out, take a notepad out because you might want to go ahead and spit this. Like, Too Short's main producer told me this shit on some real shit when I collaborated with one of his artists. The song's unreleased yet because the dude has 2 mixtapes coming up, but this is some real gems that was told for me. He said, "Hey, man, I'm tired of hearing rappers and artists talking about that you don't make no money off the industry because you can't. You can't. You know, they feel that you have a certain wall. Let me tell you something. The magic number is 25, all right? You need 25 motherfucking fans, and I know that's not hard to achieve in this day and age. You need 25 motherfucking fans that are going to be willing to pay at least $25 a ticket. You know what I mean? All the way up. You hook them up with whatever you
Loyal
can.
ones, ride or
Whether it's a
dies.
fucking sticker, a fucking drink, or like the way we do it, a whole fucking gift bag. You start from somewhere. But as long as you have 25 motherfucking people that are willing to pay tickets, you can walk away with $1,000 of performance, dog. And that's the really shit that I heard. And ever since I heard that advice from Too Short's main producer and engineer, was it Ace Nice, I fucking really tripped out. I was like, you know what, bro? I ain't never gonna bitch about this shit ever again because at the end of the day, it is what you put in on it. And it's like, hey, I can go ahead and sell more than 25 tickets off top if I really wanted to. I can go ahead and be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and include 2 drinks and 2 joints per ticket that you buy, and I guarantee I can sell 50 more.
Shit,
than
I'm there. Where's the? I
You know
know the
what I'm
next show
saying?
at.
Like,
I'm there.
Done deal.
You got a
I
show
need
tonight?
3. I need 3. What's good?
You know what I'm saying? And it's
I'm
like,
right there.
and it's crazy. So it's like a little word to advice to all you other people out there that that think that it's impossible or think it's hard to create your own wave. You know what I mean? All you need is 25 people that are willing to pay and support your shit. Whether you're charging $10 or $25, trust me, you're gonna get somewhere with those 25 people because those 25
keep stacking
people
and
become
keep grinding.
30, then 35, then 40. Then 50, then that shit's 100 before you know it. And each one of those people are willing to invest their money into this shit. And it took me a long time to realize that shit. But you know what? It's like, fuck. You know what? You see it go by many times and fucking, hey, man, shout out to all the people who support We Don't Smoke the Same.
All the grinders supporting
Yep.
all day.
We don't smoke the same.
Yep. Fucking,
know?
fucking, hey, man. And, yeah, man, fucking cheers, man. I fucking got this. I want to fucking tell everybody out there about this. I got this bottle. Like, I rarely get liquor sent to me in the mail, but there's this company called Real Honey and Milk.
Ooh.
It's a cream liquor. Yeah, like cream, like like the fucking
Like
jelly.
crema?
Yeah,
Like,
like crema. Like I guess, or yeah, but like it's kind of like creamer kind of shit. Like you put in coffee, like that.
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah.
But it's 12% alcohol. So what it is
The
is
creamer is 12% alcohol?
yeah. So what they do is like they gave me recipes because I drink these Nespressos all day, right? So they told me it's like, yo, they cut like it's perfect with Nespressos and perfect with Hennessy, and I'm just gonna say, man, shout out to the Real Milk and Honey because
Shout out.
this shit
Shout out them.
diluted all the. It's like taking the venom out of a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like on some
Right.
real shit.
You put the fucking teeth right at the edge of the
Yeah,
cup and fucking push the head down.
I put the teeth on the side, and I was like, hey, you know what? Fucking spit that shit out. I don't taste
Right?
that shit. Cheers.
I'm trying to get fucked up tonight. I ain't trying to fill my balls, bitch.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, fucking also, man, fucking I was out there in with what's his name, Raz dude at House of Eden
Oh yeah,
for your birthday, dog.
That shit
What's
was
good with
crazy,
that
dog.
shit, dog?
That shit was pretty lit, man. You know how
I
we do
was
it.
not
What's
there.
crazy is I'm a party animal ever since I was a little kid. I was a car show baby. You know, so my pops was a DJ and a car show, all that shit. So I'd be there like 1 or 2. You know, they got video footage of me on fucking VHS telling bitches, show me your muff, all that shit, show titties.
Yeah, look, let me
So
like.
I grew up partying, dog. So anything, it could be Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I'm trying to party, dog.
Yeah.
So birthday, you know how we do it.
Bro, like that.
I'm pressed.
Let me tell you something. Like me, like I went there first, and I went there with my homie Dab Av, and it was cool. You know, what I mean, we were tripping out. Like there was like it was strippers, and we were getting fucked up.
What's crazy is like George brought more girls than there was there working.
Yeah, man, there was. That's what I'm talking about. You see that when George showed up with those girls, I was like,
We got there early, fool.
yeah.
Like it was crazy because like it was Thursday night. You know, it was the day of my birthday. So he hits me up. He was like, hey, dog, the fucking director for Taco Shop's already there. And it's 9 o'clock. So we jam out over there already. And from 9 o'clock, dog, on, we were just going ham. By 10 o'clock, I threw up twice. By the time E-Zone was there, I was throwing up all over my pants. I'm like, what's up, dog? How you doing, fool?
Yeah, no, this fool fucking was like, I fucked up my shoes, dog.
It was crazy, bro, but it was cracking, man. You know what was nuts? Like that picture we did at the end, bro. Like this is how packed we were. We shut the stage down at the strip club.
Yeah,
and we took a picture on it.
That shit was like Shoreline Mafia performing up there, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, I haven't talked about this shit, like, cause we went to fucking what is it? What was that fucking festival, Sammy? Smokers Club, yeah. We went to Smokers Club. I went with fucking Ayo Toppy, fucking AKA Sammy. Fucking, I went up there celebrating his birthday, and that shit was lit, bro. And
yeah, who was up there?
I got to see a lot of my favorite acts. You know, I didn't get to see Dom Kennedy because, you know, he performed on Sunday, but I got to see Shoreline Mafia.
How was that, dog?
I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
I fuck
bro.
with them. I like them.
Shoreline Mafia, bro, and I
them.
like their fucking hits. But I don't like the fact that there's 100 niggas on stage.
Yeah,
bro.
there was
Like,
a bunch of them.
You know what I mean? Like,
There's a bunch. There's like a Wu-Tang times 20.
yeah, you know what I mean?
I know,
By the way, shout out to fucking Top Ave and Smoke Your Boy over here in the fucking house over here, fucking, you know, joining the show. Hey, you seen that Top Ave? Fucking Sin Dog came over here because the show was so fun, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
We
right
turning
now.
up on We Don't Smoke the Same, dog. Shout out to Sin Dog in
Hell
the
yeah,
building.
Shout out to fucking Sin Dog over here. The last week's interview was crazy. It still has people talking. They know Pedro is the lechero. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I made sure I fucking sponsored that ad, bro. I paid $30 sponsorship. If you haven't heard that story
Fucking
about Pedro and the
copyright
breast
that.
milk, make sure you check it out.
We're gonna turn that shit into a mini movie, dog.
Yeah, he found out who was the best dancer, by the way. Yeah, man. But yeah, we went to that strip club with Sidedick Eddie and his birthday. That shit was lit.
It was cracking, dog. Hey, you know what's nuts, dog? Is shout out to my fucking my boy, my manager, the GM, and the co-owner of the club. He fucking put me on, my boy Buddha. I known him for 15 years, dog. And he pretty much just gave us the keys, dog. He's like, man, you fools look like you about to fuck shit up. So you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. But nah, he was cool, dog. Like, he let us have fun, and we all had fun, and it was a good night. The best thing about it, how much were the drinks, dog? It was fucking happy hour all night long,
I mean,
fool.
let me tell you something, man. Like, fucking, you know, those girls were dancing for $4 an hour before my homie Dab showed up. And fucking,
Dog, you
know
put
what I'm saying?
$2
Like,
down. Someone puts $2 down, you can grab butt cheeks, all that shit, dog.
I'm sorry, a Dab representative showed up and fucking just made it rain.
It was
up
me.
over
I had
here.
the Dab sweater on. That's what it was.
Yeah, you know, you look raw, Dab out, man. But I'm telling you, man. Also, man, I want to bring up fucking shout out to everybody who showed up to the Green Thumb Experience last week.
Oh yeah, I was here. I was cracking,
That shit
dog.
looks so fucking dope.
This was the last time we're gonna actually probably do it here in the actual studio. We're gonna get a legit venue because, you know what I mean, everything's moving in the industry towards legalization. So the same thing is that we're gonna have to go ahead and move towards it as well too.
Moving on.
You know what I'm saying? So we're moving on up
To the east side.
to the east side. You know, I sound like Florida and shit.
Deluxe.
But yeah, you know, we're gonna go ahead and keep it going for you guys. Next time we do the Green Thumb Experience, is gonna be at a better venue, and the gift bags are just gonna be just as packed. We're gonna have just as dope vendors, and a big fuck you to Sammy for whatever he's doing on the camera. You know, just want to point that out. But we're gonna go ahead and get ready for this interview with Matt Robertson. Fucking the giraffe, man. By the way, listen, I know you guys were expecting, you know, Generation X, Road Dogg, and Mr. Ass, but no, it's just gonna be fucking, you know, this is gonna be one of them. It's gonna be Matt Robertson because Who's Black's gonna come through, but Matt Robertson is the one dude who does it all. He's fucking a glass blower.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fucking father to be, and he's a fucking aspiring fucking comedian.
And he's a
who has
motherfucking
made
animal.
me laugh with the most outlandish shit. And I mean, when I mean outlandish, bro, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So let's get into either an alley review or whatever the fuck we got going, and we're gonna set up, and it's gonna be Sidedick Eddie, myself, and Matt Robertson, and we're gonna fucking take dabs over here.
Oh, I'm ready.
Big dab.
I'm ready.
Big dabs,
Hey,
and we're
hey.
gonna go ahead and after that, we're gonna go ahead and get into a closeout by a resident DJ, fucking DJ C Roc.
Drugs and alcohol.
We'll be back here on Be Real TV. Peace out, y'all.
Big dabs.
TV.
here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show, and I want to go ahead and give a fucking warm welcome here and a big round of applause to our fucking legendary homie over here. Listen, this is my homie Matt Robertson here, the Giraffe Man. In case you guys know him, you know what I mean? I'm making these giraffes here. In case you guys don't fucking know, man, this is like, he's like reaching top 40. He's like one of the Justin Biebers in the top 40. You know what I'm saying? That's how you compare it, because like we don't have.
Because we're from the same area?
I mean, no, not just from the same area. I mean that's funny, but what I'm saying is that like we don't have a category yet to like justify like any kind of justice or give us like, you know, any kind of like credit for the shit that we do. But you've been, I mean, bro, like it's not easy to go into the glass game and like fucking like Michael Jackson that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
like,
I always tell him, dog, like this is like the Picasso fucking, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
like,
Like, you know, like he's art, bro. Like
there was many
he's in
great
that
artists back in the
category.
day, like Picasso, Van Gogh, and shit like that.
Yeah, Da
And
Vinci, all these in
that's
that.
the same thing, and like.
He's a motherfucking genius.
I'm gonna go ahead and give a big round of applause to our homie Matt Robertson for welcoming here to the We Don't Smoke the Same show. And yo, man, he has a new piece here that automatically got scooped by the homie Top Av, aka Dab Av. And this is how it took 0.2 seconds before this piece got scooped up. That's how crazy this shit is.
Yo, hey, I just went to go take a fucking piss and came out and I seen fucking a bunch of hundreds. I was like, what the fuck?
He was celebrating like he fucking had a quinceañera or some shit,
And I was
bro.
like, what happened? Either Taco Man's here or we got some strippers. And they were like, nah, he just bought the rig off man. I'm like, wow, just like that.
That's how it is, bro. Like when you're a fucking top artist like that, bro, and you have the juice like that,
Strippers.
it doesn't matter, bro. You can Banksy that shit, bro. Like I mean,
Oh yeah, dog.
right off the bat, bro, because a lot of our viewers
That
right
was some
here,
Floyd Mayweather shit right
they'll be
there.
on some
dog.
babies are our shit, so they don't really know too much, bro.
Banksy
that shit, bro. Like I mean,
yeah,
what's up with the overlap? What is it? A lot of our viewers here, they won't fucking they don't really know too much about you, bro. Like. How long have you been behind the fucking torch for you to master this shit, bro? Because like that's like me being able to like just freestyle 72 bars right off the bat. Like this is like 72 or 100 bars right there.
Well, I've definitely put my 10,000 hours in. But
10th?
No, but 15 years.
15 years?
What's that?
That's a fucking
In the game
quinceañera,
right
bro.
there, dog.
That's a fucking quinceañera. Dude, look.
Oh, there's no water.
Mastering his craft,
Hey, yo,
dog.
there's water right there. Put this,
Like
there's
Luke
a water bottle right
Skywalker
there.
and shit, dog. Just
Yo.
fucking becoming a Jedi.
Look, just
With
to
the
recap
torch.
this shit, Matt Robertson said it right here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show and on B-Real TV. He's been doing this shit for a quinceañera, like for as long as a quinceañera. That means
Yeah, I know,
15 fucking years.
I know chicks that couldn't even hold their virginity for 15 years, dog, growing up. And he's been doing it that long, yo.
I mean, hey, bro, like Eddie's speaking truth, but 15 fucking years, bro, to be behind the torch. Like, I can imagine how many fucking burns, how many fucking third-degree burns,
Right.
how many times you wanted to give up, how many times you didn't think this shit was
Like
gonna
when
work
you do
out.
glass, do you play like Usher Burn when you do glass?
He said if you played Let It Burn. You know what? He's doing.
This is my boy right here, man. I love this guy
I
right
did
here,
come
man.
up with my own burn cream, though. It's called Robert and Sons Burn Cream. It doesn't prevent burns, but it makes your burn experience more pleasurable. How many jars
Eddie's an
should I
inspiring
sign you up
comedian
for?
too, dog. I'm telling you. You got it, dog.
Hey, man, that's how. Listen, bro, here's the thing, man. Like, a lot of you guys don't even, like, you guys out there, like, a lot of you heady boys and heady girls out there, you guys have pieces, but you guys don't know the artist that fucking, or you guys don't even have a clue of what it's like to get to know the actual artist that created this shit. And right off the bat, like, this is a man of many talents. Like, he knows how to blow gas for like 15 years, which you guys have, I mean, if you guys don't, like, take a notepad out. 15 fucking years, okay? That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking hefty resume.
I went to
Okay.
college for glass blowing, actually.
Oh, hold on. He
years.
said you went to college.
4 years, yeah.
Where the fuck do you go to college for glass blowing?
No, he just went to go have fun, probably.
no. I wanna
That's what it
know,
I
was.
did meet my wife, but
I want to know where you go
it's
to
called
college.
Sheridan College. I actually went there to do animation because it's the best animation school in Canada.
Oh, are you originally from Canada?
It's Canadian, dog.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. Fucking free healthcare over here, dog.
Right?
Yeah,
Bro, that's
weird.
I mean, that's as an American, bro, that's the one thing they fucking make you envy about Canada. They're like, hey,
I'd
bro,
rather pay for it, man. You
Really?
know? Yeah, it's
to give you all the cheap drugs.
I hate. Yeah.
Yeah, are the drugs watered down out there because it's free medical?
They just want to swipe your card, your health card, as many times as possible, so they don't
Yeah.
So they get paid.
Because they still get paid. The doctors still get paid through taxes, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get paid through taxes, and they just want to swipe you. So
Yep.
if you have,
Anything, cough,
Yo.
back
they want to
aches.
swipe your card.
They're going to do an MRI just to make sure you're all right.
They want you to come back so you can swipe your card.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I know what you're talking
originally
about.
from Canada, bro, and it's like a lot of the people that really watch us or watch our show, it's worldwide. So like they may know about your pieces, but they don't know who the fuck is behind this shit. So like these exact pieces that I have in my hand, these giraffe pieces that you see many people in the community post up. This is the man who creates it. So like some of the questions that you've been wondering for years might be an answer tonight. So like you've been doing this for 15
Yeah,
years.
if there's any questions,
You're originally from Canada, bro. Like
that's right.
like, do you have a family history of like somebody blowing glass in your family, or is like how did that work? Cause like I know
Yeah,
like,
what put you on a blowing glass, dog?
Yeah, like-
what made you decide, like, you know what, I love this shit?
I'm gonna be like Mike.
You know what? There was a moment where I was going to that school to do animation, and I didn't get into the animation program, so I took like some general arts and sciences, and then I was walking around the campus and I saw them blowing glass in there, and then
On campus?
on campus.
Were they blowing bongs?
No, they were like just pulling some big artwork.
Yeah, because I seen a
went
cup
to
you
school
did that
for
was
shit.
dope.
No, like contemporary art sculpture.
Okay, just like
shit
hipster shit.
Well, old people.
Well, because there's a lot of other shit you can do with glass besides making rigs and shit.
Yeah, it
Because
was
that
like
cup you have on your page, dog, that shit was sick, dog. That cup you made.
yeah.
So like it'll be some shit like that, kind of, right?
No, that's like I was making like these big like just vases and
Oh.
big ass sculptures that are nothing.
And did the teacher know, like, when you were doing it, like, yo, you got some kind of talent in this shit?
Was there a
Yeah,
glass?
they did say that. Yeah.
So there was a-
the teacher did.
They
say
just
that
seen it
too.
right away.
And then my assistant, because we could never make a pipe in college, so I never made a pipe all for the first 4 years that I blew glass.
What did you make, bro? What was
I
your
made big sculptures that
Like
were-
vases and shit?
vases
like
and all this-
Christos and shit? Like God people shit?
What?
Like like sculptures of like like, cause the only time I seen glass fucking like being blown or like any kind of that kind of shit in sculptures has been in religious shit. So I know it takes like a lot. Like, what kind of sculptures did you make?
It was Pastafarian based.
Shit, the first time I seen glass, besides being on the window, was one of my aunt's crack pipes, dog, that she had in her purse, dog.
So that's
I just accidentally made a crack pipe the other day, and I was like, "Look how cool this bubble cap is, dude! It's a new design." And then they were like,
you know
I
what?
think that's a crack pipe,
was,
dude.
I was cracking up about that shit the other day, bro. Like I've really been into collecting these bubble caps lately because Big Bangers are the new thing or whatever. And whenever you get the most customized bubble cap, when I really was holding one of mine, which was like an alien head with like a big belly, I was like, yo, this is like a heady ass crack pipe. Like if I put some crack in his belly,
Hey,
which
can
I
you
what I mean? I
dab
was
out
like,
of a crack
you know what I'm
pipe?
saying? I was like, this fool fucking just like you get lit and shit,
Turn back
bro.
time right there with that.
It'd be fucking alien crack, but fucking hey, man, that's fucking nuts, man. When you get to know an artist that's behind the fire, bro, because we're in a whole different category, bro. Like this is like a whole. It's like when Vegas is being built without all the new casinos. You know what I mean? That's the level
Yeah.
where we're at when the cannabis community.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? Like remember that movie Casino where he says before the casinos get tore down. That's
Yeah,
where we're
before
at right
they
there.
went-
Where it's
turned
just
to
like it's
Disneyland
Wild
and all
Wild
that
West,
shit.
and it's like yo to reach the type
What's
of level.
next? Like
I don't
So
know. bro.
commer-
and it's like growing and.
You know what will fucking break my heart, bro? If somebody out there like Honda makes a fucking glass blowing robot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
how-
man.
They have those.
a
They
glass
do?
blowing
Yeah,
robot?
like
they'll
when
make
I
a
went to
rig and
Arnold
shit?
Groupe,
What do you explain? Hold on, explain this shit. A glass blowing
they
robot.
definitely, yeah, okay. So like they got lathes that
Damn.
spin glass, and they have a torch that comes in on a robotic arm, and then they have a tool that comes in and like makes parts to save mankind, basically. And
Well,
I've seen lathes that are the size of this room.
Even that, but I was gonna say
Just to make
I don't know
production
why.
glass?
No, this is for parts for like companies that we know nothing about. Dude. I went to the
I thought
factory
about
where
it the
they
other
make
day. I don't know why, but like, what if they ever made a fucking 3D printer that's glass and you can make a fucking
They have
rig?
one.
What the?
They got
With
glass
glass?
3D printer. Oh yeah.
I'm behind time and shit.
So you telling me that like if I put this shit in front
No,
of it?
no, not
Okay.
quite like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause you know, like with 3D printers, like here's the thing. Here's the way how they work, bro. Like
I
the,
never
the
used
only
one.
time I got to see a 3D printer was like on some shady shit where I went to like this like shady place and the homie was like, all right, put your fucking weapon in there and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I heard they
fucking
can
we'll
make a
copy it.
gun, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's crazy. You'll make your pieces, right? But like I was like in my head, I was thinking, I was like, well, I can make a plastic version of this bong real quick, but I had to like chop it up in different pieces.
You're talking about cold.
Yeah,
working
like
right?
it scans it, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like that shit was some like
Yeah,
I just
fuck
literally
that.
tripped out.
What
like,
it does,
technology
what it
has
doesn't
gotten-
have though, those machines don't have the heart that guys like this guy have, man.
That's the thing, bro.
And
like,
that's what makes a difference.
it's different. It's the same thing as like you know how like when your mom makes you a sandwich or a food.
Oh,
or,
and
like,
you go
any
get
kind
a
of
shitty
food,
sandwich from a
and
fast
then you
food
try
spot.
to make it and it tastes like shit.
Yeah, you didn't put the love into it.
Yeah, like it's the same thing, bro. And it's like
Yeah.
you like I honestly think, man, it's like one day like you like people like you, Hoops Glass, Muller Glass, Banjo, etc., and everybody else who Nerve and whoever I'm not mentioning here, forgive me.
Whoa.
There's gonna be a fucking there's gonna be a museum dedicated to you motherfuckers. Like you know the one
Oh,
dedicated
yeah.
to the LA Zoo.
No,
You know
when
what
the
I mean?
fucking
That's
world's
like
gonna
Wild Wild
end,
West. It's
when
gonna
the-
be like
when-
one for you guys.
When the world's gonna end, they're gonna look for a pendant. They're gonna look for a rig. Or they're gonna look for all your fucking historical artifacts, and they're gonna fucking put them in a safe and take them to the next world.
'Cause you
But you
guys
know
are-
what? They're not gonna have. They're not gonna have this one.
No.
They're not gonna have this one either, bro. I found this one in the candle, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I did, bro. I fucking
I
bought.
got the little coil.
I bought
mini head right now.
$642 worth of candles to get this pendant.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Six
I
of
went there every
them.
weekend and I bought a candle for each one of my aunts and my grandma.
well, that's worth it
And
though.
I-
Look how
and-
nice that looks.
And their fucking like rooms kept smelling good. And this was before I even had my own candles. And then one day after I think like my grandma was the one that found it. She called me. She was like, "Hey, like there's this fucking foil shit in there. Like it looks like a little tamale." You know, she like she was like, I pulled it out and I put the candle out. Is there supposed to be something in there? So she pulled it out and I freaked out. And then ever since then, it just tripped me out.
Were you giving everyone Christmas gifts, birthday
Which
gift
number did
candles
you
and
get?
shit till you got the fucking to the piece?
I think I got number
That's
2
what I
out
would
of
do.
20.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was worth it.
What color's the back?
That was worth it.
It's like green.
Slime, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
slime.
slime.
It's crazy, man. Like, how do you feel, bro? That like you're kind of like a household name in the smokers community. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I can go to Denver and I could go to Michigan and I could go to New York, and to somebody who's dedicated to smoking the way we do, like I could be like, hey, like, do you have any people that have Matt Robertsons around here? And they'll be like, it's like me saying, hey, do you have those Jordans retros? Like this, like is that weird
I
to you,
feel
bro?
blessed, dude. I feel blown away. Like it's unbelievable. When I went to school for glass, I never thought that this would be
The outcome.
Yeah, because the pipe scene came in right after I graduated.
After
So
you
you
graduated,
came right at
when
the
did you
right
graduate? What was the
time.
year?
I didn't even make a pipe yet, dude. I had to like.
You spent 4 years making sculptures.
Yeah, I
and
gotta
everything
get
that was-
blessed. Let me get a blessed hit with
Do you-
And
that.
then the pipes had to. I'd have to go into stores and I'd bring a case of pipes when I first started out, and they wouldn't buy them from me. They'd be like, you know, these are just regular ass pipes. And then my wife would go in with the same case, and she said she made them. So for like 2 years, they were all sold under Kyle's pipes.
Oh, see, that's crazy how that happens though.
Yeah, because then they go in and they buy the whole case.
Yeah.
They'd be like, you made these? She'd be like, yeah, I made these.
You know what's
"Yeah,
crazy?
I made
Like,
these."
And
And then
like-
they buy the whole case.
How
And I
long ago was
like,
this?
Okay, let's keep. And I just walk around the store like, yeah, what's up, baby? You do great.
How long ago was this, bro?
That's
It's
funny.
like 2007.
2007. You know what's crazy, bro? I can walk in there with this pendant, whether it's you or your wife or whoever your representative coming
Everyone
in,
knows.
and everybody would cash me out on this pendant because that's how big of your name has
Oh,
come
yeah.
out in the community. And like from like that shit must feel hella weird, bro. Like from people to really show you that much love, like you know, because it's like the thing has evolved, bro. Like. Like people like whatever. There's always gonna be those people that like idolize the companies like Mothership, but one thing I really love about like artists like you is that it's not the easiest thing to do sculpting. Listen, you can do sculpting with fucking clay and something that's like not hot, but what you doing with shit like lava, You know what I'm saying? Like the way this shit is, bro. This
Remember
is
we were there
you're like
when
dodging them in Street
remember
Fighter,
when
bro.
he did the bike one, the draft on the bike. We were there that weekend. Remember? Yeah, you came down with Ross, dude, when they were doing
That
it.
was for the Vice TV show.
Yeah, you guys came down. We were in a podcast, but they were still working. But it was nuts watching them do it because seeing you warp that fucking glass into something so beautiful and crazy looking was nuts. And then the reveal was sick. Like that draft on the bike, like that shit was sick, dog.
Thank you.
That
That
shit was
shit's
dope.
like some shit that belongs to like what is it? The LA County Museum of History.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's funny too because I brought this thing from my boy Reed Stark, who's got this company called Safari Shit.
That
Safari
shit's bad right there.
Safari Shit.
Safari.
And
Is
it's
that
all
a fanny
giraffe
pack?
It's a fanny pack, dude. It's saving my
Hey, I
life
sport the
today.
fanny pack, dog. I sport that shit.
We went skateboarding.
Are
and
fanny
I
packs
I'm a
back?
80s. I'm a 80s
fell out
baby.
of my pockets today.
Are fanny packs back?
They are. Yes, they are, dude. And they're called
They never left for me, dog.
handy packs.
You know, was it Safari what?
Safari Shit, dude.
Safari shit. I gotta check out the Safari shit.
You should.
I wish you look. Listen, I know the Safari shit guy is here, but I noticed that you're wearing it on your shoulder.
You know what? Because yeah.
No. It's and you know what?
That's that high
there's-
fashion
no,
shit,
no.
baby.
I just noticed that.
Ric Flair shit.
I just noticed that fucking fanny packs got reintroduced. And correct me if I'm wrong, Pedro, because we see many fucking like young rappers come up in here with this shit, and they've come in here like this shit with a seatbelt. I really want to know like if that's a Rambo inspired thing, or if that's just like, yo, I just want to have easier access type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Right? I got my gun right here.
yeah,
Hold on.
like you know what I'm
Pull it
saying? Like,
out.
it's,
Sip it back up.
Yo,
no one's
like-
tripping.
Don't know what's in here. You know? I
Right?
brought this bong in here today.
I mean, that shit's crazy, bro. It only took
Yeah,
you
in
2
that?
seconds to
That's
sell
what
it
I
out.
brought them.
Oh, yeah,
I
see?
almost wish like you would have came
I
up
would
in here
do
with an
that.
auction. I think everybody fucking would have just like just really.
Like if I was
You
like
know what?
if I was a hiker, like I would go hiking on the
I'ma
weekends,
say-
I'd have a fanny pack on
I'm gonna
like
say
weed
it here,
in it.
bro. You know
Shit's
what?
changed my life
Hey,
today, dude.
Matt, where are you? Like, I know, like, listen, I know. In case you guys don't know, and Matt is, Matt's a real funny dude and a crazy dude. But Matt's also gonna be a dad as well too, and
Oh,
it's I
shit.
want to
Welcome to the
congratulate him on
club.
that shit. I want to give him a
Thank
round
you
of.
very much, man.
Hey, say what you said on George Perez podcast, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, out of all the collabs I've done this year, that's gonna be my best collab.
I like that he said that that's his best collab, but
Right.
here's the thing, man. Like, that shit
It's
just.
gonna cost me the most.
Right. The most of your time and your money
cost me the
and your
most money,
effort.
yeah.
It's crazy,
Normally I
man.
make
Like,
monies off collabs. But
it's crazy, man. Like, do you feel that that's gonna change your life any bit, bro?
dude, I'm kind of scared, but I'm excited. And
Are you like, what is it? Look who's talking, scared? Like, you know how Travolta was like.
Hey, that fool's gonna be bringing glass rigs and shit for show and tell.
I taught kids art classes. Shit, yeah. I'm gonna learn from this kid more than he's gonna learn from me.
You gonna learn? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, yo, like you're like feed him carrots and he has no teeth and shit. Like. No, but you know what? It's fucking dope, man. Like, I've never had to experience like actual homies, like like fucking kind of like it's very few homies that I've seen like fucking go through this kind of process, and it's like fuck, man. You're literally like you don't
what
even
we're made to
need
do,
to
man.
rap, dog. You could like fucking. You don't need to make an EP, dog. You just need to go on tour with like the headiest smoke shop of each state, and you'll just fucking kill it,
Straight.
bro. Like, I bet when you have your baby, if you make a baby series and you make
Well,
babies.
these are the dad bongs, and I'm only gonna make them until the kid comes out.
No
And-
way!
Yes, I'm
The
gonna
baby
say that.
ones?
These are called the dad bongs, and they're more responsible. They're more mature. They're a little bit more refined.
Hey, yo, can I
durable.
get a bless?
Yo,
can I get a
Jay,
bless dab? Can I
I
get
just
a,
want to point this out. Dab Ab, pay attention right now.
Hey,
That's number 2.
Can I get
Yo.
a dab out of this?
I want to go. Yeah, you know what? Here, heat this up. I'll give you a dab. Yo, I want to point this out. Somebody get Top Ab's attention, bro.
We need some butane. Dude.
Dab
Yo.
ab.
Yeah, get some butane too. But
some
I want to point this
butane.
out. Matt Robertson said
Butane.
that this fucking rig right here, bro, like this rig, they're
New
called
dad bongs.
the dad bongs. You know what I mean? Because
They're-
Matt Robertson is expecting a baby. You know what I'm saying? This is like this best collab just yet. So fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I'll
This.
pay for it, but yeah, it's
Thank you.
these are the new dad bongs, man.
And it's like, I feel that it was just destined to be, bro, because you're a dad of like, what is it, 2? Yeah, dad of 2, and he's a heady pops, because every time he like,
These
he'll-
are like extra thick. I made them extra thick.
Every glass
they'd
blower
be
I brought in here, bro,
They're
every-
a bit tippy, but they
Look.
look refined.
Every Glassboro I brought in here that's been a friend of mine, he's always bought whatever they fucking brought in here, bro. It's like he doesn't even like what is it?
Hey, dog, when he came to George and mine's podcast, dog, he brought the fucking Batman giraffe.
I was gonna
and he was like, "You want to hit it?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm gonna drop it." Remember when he brought the Batman rig?
Yeah.
That shit was sick, dog.
That shit was crazy, man. I'm just saying, man. Here, I'm gonna give you this dab real quick. I'm gonna give you this orangeade. But yeah, man, I gotta give me one of these dad rigs right here, and it's
right.
I know, man.
You can go off-roading with this shit, a cup holder.
You know what's crazy? A cop won't fucking give you a ticket when you have a rig this fucking dope, bro. Because I've been pulled over with my motor glass, and like in Culver City with gang patrol, and they pulled it out, and the sergeant has come out. And he's looked at it, and I was like, please don't break it. And he was like, I'm not going to break it because this shit is dope as fuck. Don't smoke and drive and get the fuck out of here.
This is
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like he said he's like, you smoke out of this?
This is the kind of rig that you leave on your abuela's kitchen table, and she'll put flowers in it because she thinks like it's a regular vase and shit.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man.
Yeah, it hits so good.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, that shit hits so good. I'm gonna go home and break my fucking rig right now, dude.
Listen, man. We're all gonna get headied up, bro. Sheiky and myself have that song called "The Heady Life," and it's like all of our crew is slowly leveling up. So it's only gonna be a matter of time. I know when you come out with your series, like I was talking to Matt earlier, I was like, hey, bro, whenever you're next in the lab, I'm gonna be there, and we're gonna just keep buying whatever pieces you can just keep producing. Cause it's like, hey, that's our version. That's the homies' version of showing like, you know, you don't even need to have a baby shower, dog. I'll just keep inviting homies that'll just cash you out on whatever you make, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all you guys.
All you have to do is come on.
Real shit, dog. Like,
the wolf pack. Yeah, man, it goes back.
yeah, like we're not joking, bro.
For everybody.
Like,
hey,
we're really not
all
joking.
you have to do is come every Thursday for the next 4 weeks so the baby's born.
Every fucking Thursday, if you show up
straight.
here, like the baseball dude at the Dodger game, fucking, I swear to God, like I have so many uncles here. No, like. It'll be a bidding shit, bro. Like I'm almost thinking
there'll
about
be people
adding this
fighting, dog.
Like, I'm gonna just look. Next Thursday. I'm gonna walk in here like that. I'm gonna walk in here like that bamboo from fucking Lion King, and just be like, just fucking play it, and be like, you fools invite the bidders, and it's gonna go down. Cause here's the thing, man. It's fucking crazy, man. Like these rigs are worth like almost like brand new Honda Civics.
They're amazing,
and
they're
brand new
worth
fucking,
it.
you know, like sedans and shit. And it's just, it's crazy, man. But I also want to touch on some other thing because listen, like I know we're a stoner network, and we're always gonna show love for the stoner stuff, but I know that you got a lot more going on. Like, you know, like Eddie's a comedian. He's also a fucking co-host of the, you know, George Perez podcast. I know that you're also intending of or you have some ambitions towards doing some stand-up comedy. Is that something you want to really take seriously, or?
I mean, like.
I put him up for his first time.
Yeah, I guess on 420 I did my first ever comedy set.
And he did good.
Damn.
It was
How did
good,
it feel,
dog.
I don't know. I felt,
You know, he did good. It was good, man.
I felt like it was like a drug I've never done before.
The moment was right, and he went up.
But
and
then when I watched the video, I was like, you gotta talk into the mic more.
Oh, you just get used to it, man. I was lucky enough to DJ at a strip club to be able to know how to talk into a mic. But once you're good, bro, you're a funny ass dude.
Take a little
I party with this
I'm
guy,
gonna take
dog.
a hiatus from comedy, but I'm gonna really think about what I need to do to.
The first time we hung out, we went out, and it was like, all right, pick your buddy. And then me and Matt, eye contact, we're like, all right, me and you look like we're on the same level. We're going to party all night together. Ever since then, dog, it's just been a fucking hell of a ride, bro.
Did you look at Matt and like just fucking be like, you know what?
Drugs and alcohol.
And you were just like, you know what, bro? This is my motherfucking homie. Because it's crazy, bro. This is like a trifecta right here, bro. Like, I come from this fucking, you know, I'm a co-host to B-Real's fucking show.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Voltron into a monster
this
right
was
now.
A comedian, and you're a Glassboro, bro. So it's like, it's all these elements of the community, but it's like, it's almost morphing into this, like, fucking, you know, like the like one of those.
Yeah,
Power,
we're gonna bone it.
Rangers machines that
we're gonna
all
like
combined.
We're gonna convert it to one person and bone a bunch of strippers.
I can't help it, man. Fucking dabs is the shit, bro.
Right?
Does sound good.
Fucking that orange shit is just so crazy. Yo, are you gonna go on tour like some of these new glass artists are doing these days, bro?
Dude, I'm about to move back to Colorado. And
You take a little. You're gonna enjoy some family time, right?
Yeah, I'm having a baby.
Yeah.
You gonna take a Mike Tyson break?
A little bit of a hiatus, you know?
No, that's good though, man.
Hey, you know what though, man? Like
I don't mind.
I can respect that, bro, because like a lot of artists and a lot of people that are in the industry, they don't take that break, bro.
I've done that. I took the white picket fence break, and after 5 years, I was like, I can't do this no more.
It's also like I'm gonna rest the mind a little bit, you know, and just kind of chill out.
Yeah. You got it, man. If not, you go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do the same thing all the time, man. Gotta
You
switch
feel-
it up a little bit here and there.
You gotta embrace relaxation.
Yeah.
You know, like for creativity.
When's the
Yeah.
last time you actually got to detox and be like, yo, I'm gonna be Matt Robertson, like
Detox.
He's like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yo,
whoa.
Listen, like when I imagine you like taking some time off, like you're gonna get to enjoy this new human being that's gonna be a half replica of yourself, but you're also gonna
No.
enjoy this time off where like nobody gets to fuck with you because
No, for me,
remember
taking
when
time-
Slim Shady rapped about like people like, yo, like don't fucking come talk to me when I'm feeding my daughter. Like
Yeah,
people got the
yeah.
message when he made that rap, bro. So like, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna fuck with you. Even if somebody has like 10 giraffes on their neck, they're not gonna go up to you when you're feeding your daughter. So you're gonna get to really go back
Right.
to that, like, hey, like, I know I'm like low key famous, but I'm gonna like get to enjoy this free time. Like, what's your favorite part?
Hey,
looking
remember on
forward to
Funny
that?
People when he loked up on Ray Romano for looking at him?
Yeah.
And then he like, what the fuck, Ray? You want to fuck me? He's like, why you keep staring at me for, man?
What are you looking forward to the most, bro? Like, do you create? Are you looking forward to the most of like you got another human being that's half of you?
Right? Boy or girl? You find out yet?
Every single sign points to a girl.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Chinese horoscope.
You must have been a player,
Which side the
dog.
baby's on. The
Yeah.
heartbeat.
If it's a girl, it's God saying it's time for you to calm down. That's what it is. But if it's a boy, it's saying
Oh, fuck.
keep partying.
Nah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I think like what is it? Nas said it the best with this song. He said like God gives the biggest players baby girls.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? It's like y'all bitches gotta stop fucking getting it fucked up and stop judging us from the notch or the notches that we have on our belts beforehand. Like, listen, if I was a
Right.
Intercontinental Championship hardcore and fucking WWE champion, you can't judge me on that.
I'd be praised upon,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? I decided to settle down here and put the flag here, so don't judge me on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My bad if I ran through everybody else, but I,
loo-
chose this.
I was
fucking
looking
cave
for
right
America,
here.
girl, and I found you. But
Yeah.
before you, there was the plague,
You know what
all
I'm
this other
saying?
shit.
You come through with the different belts, and you just fucking say, you know, you like fucking. You come through, you're like, hey, you know what? I got these belts right here. Like,
Right? I'd be like the
I'm
fool.
setting camp right
Nah,
here.
I'd be like the fool in boxing, dog. Like, you know the fool in boxing that comes up with the entourage with like 12 belts?
Yep.
Like
I would
that,
do
dog.
shit if I was boxing because I got my ass beat for every one of those belts, man. That's fucking. Well, you're gonna take a break from that, bro. Like,
Oh, hell yeah, dog. If I was a boxing champion, dog, I'd walk into McDonald's, dog, with all 12 of my belts, dog, every time I go get something to eat, bro.
you get hooked up and shit.
Yeah, dog.
Yo, like, well, how long?
My free cheeseburger.
Yo,
I
Matt,
need
like,
12 burgers for all these belts, bitch.
How long is that break that you're gonna be taking, bro? Like, are you gonna still keep blowing glass during this break, or like?
Well, actually, you know what? I have a competition, the big pipe classic. I'm in it this year, and it's 2 days before the baby's born.
Damn.
I don't know.
Are you gonna make a baby giraffe?
I was gonna make. I shouldn't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
okay,
I
get it.
like that.
Listen, yo,
It's you know.
I think the biggest
competition.
question, and I've been sleeping on it the whole time, bro. And I'm gonna ask it right here, bro. And you know, like everybody who's out there, and you're a heady boy or a heady girl, what is the reason that you decided to go with giraffes? Were you a Toys R Us kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, was that your favorite animal?
You know, it was. I was down. I made giraffes, goats, zebras, but it was the people's response that got me making so many giraffes. That's what people.
You've like
I don't know.
I've had a goat from you, like, you know what I mean, like a crazy little
a
goat.
goat?
Yeah, I've had it before, and you know,
You got the
when I used-
giraffe dunking on the goat one too, right?
Yeah, I've seen that one before,
Yeah,
but
that was
I've
bad.
actually owned a slime goat, and You know what I mean? When I used to own a smoke shop in Connecticut and I had it for sale and it sold there. And it's crazy, but yeah, you killed every single one of these replicas, a zebra and a giraffe and a goat. But you're right, man. It just seems to be the giraffe that seems to be the biggest thing. Like, is there like, have you actually ever petted a giraffe or like, actually got into
hell
like ride a
yeah,
giraffe?
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually a president. I'm on the President's Membership Association for the San Diego Zoo.
Damn.
So, any day of the
What
week.
Yeah, dog. He was like, "Hey, come down with me to the zoo, dude. I'm gonna take
Was
the back
that-
tour. We're gonna have fun." Dog.
Did they honor you? Like, hey,
Yeah, I got,
are you
like-
serious?
Well, yeah, I donated some money, and then they gave me this card where I can like go any day of the week to both zoos and bring 4 people.
Wow. Listen, man, we gotta do a fucking high and hungry
Anybody
there,
wants
bro.
to go to the zoo with me, dude?
Yo, we're fucking gonna do this
Nah,
shit.
hey.
When is your baby due?
September.
Okay, we got at least like a
And-
couple months before we do
Dog,
this.
I'm talking about like if you put your fucking phone out, the fucking giraffe's right there in front of the lens, dog, like face to face with that shit.
You know what though? That's fucking crazy, bro. Cause like these animals, like as crazy as it seems, like everybody gets to fucking see a giraffe when they're a baby when they play that fucking toy. The giraffe says or whatever the cow says moo or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Or like you get to know what a giraffe is. Like, it's one thing knowing what the fuck the animal is, but it's another thing actually getting to experience and pet one. I've been fortunate enough to pet one in the safari, like, wine tasting shit, and it was cool. It's a giraffe that's been in commercials. And it's just crazy, bro. Like you're able to master something that, and you made it trending, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like a motherfucker like me or like a motherfucker like B, really wouldn't think about wearing a giraffe on their neck or a zebra beforehand until they know about a motherfucker like you, bro.
That
You know what I'm
shit's
saying?
lit,
Like,
dog.
much.
That shit's
that
lit.
that makes fucking pieces that are just like, yo, this is our Picasso shit. Picasso shit when I smoke is what I said. It's the shit that I say when I rap in one of my songs. But it's like, yo, that's on that level right there, bro.
He's the only draft that we allowed in the wolf pack, dog.
I appreciate that.
You still
Thank you.
doing? You still thinking? I know you've been thinking about dabbling with comedy. Are you thinking about like doing that? Like aside from this, as a side
Oh
gig?
man. You know what? Maybe in my retirement, I might do that.
Retirement?
When
Like,
you're done with glass and that's it.
like once you're done with glass and you're in a couple museums and shit.
Whatever. Yeah.
The
Well, you're gonna
demand's
end
gonna be
up there,
crazy
bro.
if you retire from glass, dog.
You're never gonna retire, bro. Here's the thing, bro. When you're in the weed community, because it's so new, you get to have the longevity as Snoop Dogg and Tommy Chong. Like Tommy Chong is like 104, and this fool's still fucking. And this was still having Blazers Cup. This was still getting.
Like a champ.
This was still getting his dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? He's still killing it, bro. So like, you're gonna have that longevity, man. Who's the craziest person that you haven't given a piece to or haven't gotten to meet yet, but like you're like, hey, you know what? I would bless this person with a piece, cause I believe in this thing of like, if you put it out there, it's gonna manifest itself.
I think Woody Harrelson needs to get a piece of my.
Woody Harrelson?
Oh shit.
Damn.
He's born on the same day as me, which is like 723. That number, fucking.
Shit makes sense.
That shit's like.
Shit makes
guides
sense.
me.
1446.
You know-
we put
And I
it
bumped
together.
into him when I was a little kid. Like we're walking down LA in Hollywood. My mom took us, and we were just walking by, and like Woody was there, and me and my brother was like, "Yo, what's up, Woody?" And he was like, "Hey,
Damn.
what's up, boys?"
Damn.
Yeah, he's the man,
I had
dog.
on. It
Have
was
you ever
cool.
seen him ever since then?
No.
Wow, he's one
But
of
I've
those.
always like I want to do a cartoon one day. Like I want to make a cartoon of all my animals.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like I
And I
think
want him to voice me, the giraffe.
I think I really.
Put it out there, dude.
Well, you have to put it out there. Like one
He's
of the,
watching this shit right now, like, well, goddamn right.
you
I'm
never
gonna
know,
let him
bro.
Let him know tomorrow.
one of the things that like I believe it's like you connect with people in the world that you end up having shit in common, and it's just crazy that you went to animation school, because my first dream of actually ever wanting to do some shit, because like I have fucking Simpsons and Family Guy and all this shit tatted on my arms, bro. Like I love those cartoons. I memorize
Yeah, that's
their
dope.
scripts.
Yeah, that's
I fucking
something
like.
you
I love
love
them to the fucking T.
Better than getting some fucking stupid ass tribal band, dumb
Yep.
shit like that. Get something
I mean,
you love on you.
just
dog.
it's brought so much joy to my life. So like,
Yeah.
whenever I wanted to go to college, because like when you're Latino, your fucking parents are all like, you have to go to college and shit. So I was like, I want to go for animation. Everybody shot that idea down. So my first aspiration to ever major in anything was animation. But I never did. But I never let that thing actually fucking ever die. So it's crazy that you're like, yo, you went to a school for animation because, fuck, you made these things come to life, bro. I bet
that's what you
I bet
did.
the owner of Toys
said,
R Us
"Fuck drawing,
will
I'm gonna
fucking
fucking-"
buy a piece that like you know what I mean. That if you made it customized, like it's crazy. You guys need like the glass blowing community needs like two P Diddy's. Like you know how Biggie had it back in the day.
Yeah.
You know where it's like, nah, I believe in you, Big. Like
No,
y'all
that's like
y'all
no,
need that, bro.
that's
Like it doesn't. You don't have it yet, bro.
That's like him and Hoobs, you know what I'm saying?
Brand new.
Hoobs is
Fucking
low
flies
key,
on-
and you know what I'm saying? And man holds it down.
Yeah, by the way, I know Hoobs was supposed to be here too. And listen, like Hoobs and Matt are like yin and yang, okay? Hoobs is like the very calm one, the fool that'll keep you from getting arrested. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Before an
Keep you out
idea.
of Mexican prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then Matt is the dude that'll be like, you know what, dude? Let's do this. We're all in this together.
He's all
right?
fucking
rather
bill. All of
regret
us out
not
tomorrow.
doing
I don't
it.
give a fuck. Oh man.
And it's like, it's like you gotta love both of them because they're both OGs in the game. And
But
it's
Hoops
like,
here in spirit. What y'all doing on
Oh,
July
yeah.
4th?
I don't know, man.
Because this is when we're doing the biggest build of the year.
Is that the like?
It's the space shuttle, actually. Yeah, last year we did.
You guys
the
did
big
the boat,
pirate
right?
Ship,
They
yeah.
did the boat. They
Are
did
you
the pirate
serious?
shit
July
last year,
4th?
dog.
This year it's gonna be in a space shuttle. So July
Listen.
4th at Ziggy's.
I'm gonna put it out there. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and I'm gonna talk to the owner of Ziggy's, and
Oh, yeah, you guys got it.
no, I'm gonna literally talk to him, and I want to go ahead and I want to talk to him about getting some exclusive rights to filming and documenting this fucking process from day one. That means having a camera guy filming everything that goes on from day one to the last fucking day that it gets filmed because. The last time I saw the glass community get some shine was in a documentary on Netflix 3 years ago, and it was very basic as fuck.
Generate art.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like I said, it was
That-
very
that
basic.
I
as
think we'd
fuck.
love to have you on board, dude. But we're
I'm-
trying to like document it pretty heavy this year.
I'm
So if you would be a part
I'm,
of it,
I'm
that'd be
down, and
fucking
we're gonna
tight,
put this
man.
in the air. I'm gonna get this clear
That
with
fucking
B-Real.
that shit you did for HBO was pretty really in detail into
Vice,
it.
you mean?
Yeah, for Vice.
Yeah,
Vice
it was
TV,
cool.
they were in depth with it. I
was
was there that
cool.
night, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was crazy, E-Zone, because they had like a big ass long table like this, dog, and
Yeah.
it looked like the fucking Last Supper, but it had all the heady
It looked like
environment.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, with all fucking rigs, bro, and everyone dabbing, and the girl
That's
from
just crazy, bro.
the
That
girl from
shit-
Vice was asking questions about the glass community.
You know, you
dog.
could have $1 million worth of glass on this table, and the rest of the world will never know it. But all of us
Nah.
will protect that shit like
But
it's
the
Obama
fools
and
that
like
were
all the presidents
explaining-
in front of it.
The fools that were explaining about it were like in depth, saying everything about the community, no falseness, none of that shit. It was just real.
Yeah, and that's
But how many knockoffs are out there now? Like I got
There
a company
is.
in Nepal that's ripping off my pieces exactly on it.
I've
Every
seen-
single piece on my Instagram page, they've made a duplicate. Of.
I've seen when you've gone at it with that
now
one.
I've copyright. I've
Well, look what they're
copyrighted
doing.
everything.
Look,
That
look
company-
what they're doing. Jordans, they're knocking
Yep.
them off. You got to knock off greatness.
Listen, man, I've seen that
But
happen
when
with.
when a big company, like, I won't even mention their name right now, but you know
Fuck
who you
them.
are, motherfucker.
Bitch.
When they bring it to shows I've been to, and they sell the knockoff beside products like mine,
Yep.
you know, then there's a problem there. It's a
taking
new
food
industry.
out of my
but-
people's mouth.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh yeah, don't be bootlegging no one's shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what
Yo,
you're doing.
that's-
Nah, they know who they are. They had to
Don't be
delete all their
bootlegging no
Instagram
one's
pages.
shit, man.
when
Get
I
the
did,
fuck
I
up.
did see that, bro, and I did see that.
Sorry, buddy.
Be a
That-
fucking man or a woman and make your own idea and get your own shit off your own
they
feet.
tried
Don't
to charge
bootleg
me
people's
criminally.
shit.
It's like you almost gotta hit him with that, be a fucking man, not a fucking pimp, like fucking,
Yeah,
you know
remember
what I'm saying?
Casino?
Yeah, you
You
gotta
want to take
fucking
your
hit him
money?
with that
Here,
shit, bro.
take it. It's the last of it you're gonna get.
It's
Be a
fucking
fucking
crazy,
man.
bro. People fucking like to rip up, rip off certain shit. Yeah, that one's hard. Like to rip off people's fucking hard work, bro. And I did see the knockoff shit, but hey, listen, man, you can buy a Kia that looks like a BMW, or you can buy a BMW, or you can
Hey,
have
what
both.
would you do, dog?
And
You need-
not that I'm gonna judge you on either or, because you know what, I own a fucking Hyundai and a BMW, so you know what I mean?
You
I
got
play
one
both
on one
sides
of
of the
these.
field. But let me tell you something, bro. It's like, hey, You gotta fucking own up what you got in
Hey,
front of
dog,
your
what
plate.
if you walk out of here right now, dog? There's a bum out there selling Flavor by Ease-On shirts and hats,
I
dog.
swear to God, dog. I'll sock that fool out, dog. I'll sock that fool out. Me and Sammy will stomp
Do
that
like
fool
Kids.
out,
Hey,
dog.
remember on Kids when he bumped into him with the skateboard? Everyone jumped him. It'll be like the
Yo.
movie Kids.
Yo, that's fucking crazy, man. Fucking like this is. I think this is the first time we've actually had a glass blower come in here and been this in detail with with their life. Like we get in like what's that one series 60 seconds or whatever. You know what I mean? Where they get like that, like they get like who's that one dude that does an interview with them and it's very in detailed. It's
Oh, yeah, 60 minutes.
yeah, 60 minutes. Yeah, 60
Oh, like 60
minutes.
seconds. That sounds like my
Yeah,
Friday
60
night.
Yeah, 60. Damn, he said 60 seconds sounds like my Friday night.
Yeah, dog.
That's
I got to get
tomorrow.
back to work, dog.
Yeah, but fucking hey, man, we've gotten that detailed into it, man. It's like fuck, dude. One like it's like when the time comes for Tommy Chong to like pass the torch on, or Cheech when with legends like that go ahead and their time is up. You know what I mean? It's like you can honestly say that motherfuckers like you are next up, bro. Because you guys
that means a lot. Thank you.
You
very
guys are
much.
creating that wave, and it's like
I just feel blessed to be able to make little bongs for a living.
I mean, fuck, dude.
Shit
What do you?
that
I
people
mean,
love, dog.
fuck, I feel fucking weird as fuck, bro. I get to
making
sit
the
next
world
to
a better
B-Real
place,
and
one bong at a time.
I mean, you get to blow fucking bonks for a living. I get to sit next to B-Real and fucking do my rap and fucking have my fucking weed shit. You know what I mean? You might need to reheat that.
I can't smoke. You know what? I make them, but I can't smoke them. Dude.
Like, what is it?
That's for real.
I
Yo,
get to-
check it out. I'm trying to be the first person on Instagram to get 1,000 followers without showing my titties. So follow me, Sidedick Eddie, on Instagram. All one word put together. I haven't showed my titty once on none of my posts. Ladies,
what
I
I'm
know
talking
that's
about.
hard.
And if I want to go ahead and before we go ahead and get into this closeout by DJ C Roc, which is our resident DJ, I want to go ahead and give a big round of applause to our homie, which is all of our homies here, which is George Perez. You know what I mean? The homie.
Oh, yeah, GP.
man.
Who, you know what I mean? From George Perez podcast, which
Taco
is
shop.
Eddie's co-host, partner right there, and Taco Shop the movie, which we all went to the premiere at the Comedy Store.
That was lit.
I just want to say, man, a big salute to
Hey,
the
dog,
homie for
think
doing
about it, dog. We were on Sunset, bro. Right there on Sunset, across the street, House of Blues is right there. They tore it down. Everyone from Tupac, all that been there, dog. We were right there partying. Right there, dog.
Breathing in the same
we
air
were not
molecules.
partying, bro. We
Yeah.
were celebrating, bro. That one of our homies is gonna get to be
Oh, yeah.
at certain fucking theaters. Even it doesn't have to be.
It was
all
like
fucking
it was
theaters.
like
Certain
Goodfellas.
theaters,
Remember
bro.
when Tommy got made, but he didn't get
Yes.
shot. George, he didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that movie was fucking hilarious.
Hey, that part hurt me, bro.
That shit did. It was
that shit did.
unexpected because he was the
Yeah.
he was the bull.
Yeah, he was,
He was the
bro.
boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was the fucking the muscle. They
And
killed him.
it's like, hey, like it feels good to see one of your homies make it to the big screen. Yeah, and I know George has been there from MTV to like the way he's doing it now, and it's like George has done, like, whether George realizes it or not, he has brought in brought in unity within different communities. Like I got introduced to him through Felipe and fucking Raz dude. And I got more into the comedy scene, and then I was like, "What did you know? Motherfucker's really good friends with fucking Hoobs and Matt." And I'm like,
Hey,
know
that's how
Hoobs
we
and
met 'em
Matt.
all.
Like, I was like, "What the fuck? I fucking know who these people." It's cool, and I fucking got all these people fucking showing love, and it's crazy, bro. The world is kind of small when you really think about it. But I'm just salute to you, George, with the Taco Shop movie. Salute to you, Matt, with the number one with the baby. Number two with being top, being in the top 40 list, but you're in the top 3. You know what I'm saying? Killing it in that list.
Appreciate that.
And I don't really know. I don't really like when I ask rappers when I interview them. I'm like, hey, what do you see next up? But I mean, fuck. Like eventually you're gonna get to the point where this shit has its own laser and it heats up by itself. Like what do you got?
I think there is a bong that does that right
I know,
now.
I've had the person come up in here.
oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
Yes, I've had the laser hits, but like, what do you?
What is next?
What-
I have no idea, man. People always tell me, Smoker, it comes back to me. We need carb caps. We need this. We need that. This angle.
As the industry evolves, your movement evolves with it because your fans keep it alive.
It's always evolving right now.
It's-
It's kind of plateaued for a minute. It's kind of plateaued a little bit right now, but
We're at the VCR age, you know what I mean? Where like a VCR evolved to the double, and then the double evolved to the DVD, and then DVR, and then
started at
fucking
beta.
Yes, that's exactly where we're at.
VHS, DVD. I think we're at MP3.
I have a couple. I have a couple of VHS pieces, you know, like the fucking domes and shit. I still
domes,
keep
dude.
those out. You know what I mean?
Keep the dome.
I
'cause
do.
When you break the male end, you can turn the dome into the female end.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about.
The dome.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I've done that before to a few people.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, fucking Matt giving the real shit. Yo,
Now
Matt.
people are gonna break their old ass rigs. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of fixes.
I'm about to do that when I get home, though. That's where I went right now. I went into the car, got my rig, and I fucking threw it in the street hard as I can right now, dog.
Yo, if you got listen, like you got till September before you really begin a new chapter in your life, bro. And I know you're knocking out crazy shit, and I don't mean that in like to kind of like stress you out, but I mean that as a homie that's proud of you to see like you're from an artist to go to a different level in your life. Like to anybody out there that has ever contemplated getting a piece, to anybody out there that has ever even bought an art piece that has been painted or inspired by this dude, or any kind of fucking, if you bought a knockoff with a giraffe, if anybody wants to go ahead and get some real shit in their life, now's your chance, Matt. Let them know where the fuck to get it, bro.
Dude, I just hit me up, man. You know where to find me.
Yeah, he's real.
Just Google my name.
He's real.
Just put that on Google.
He's not a lame like
Matt
some fools that
Robertson.
don't respond. Like
You
if
go
you
to-
hit
No,
him
You know
up on
what?
the DM, he'll
Actually,
hit you
it's
back
my
up.
comedy name, Matt Dixon.
Matt Dixon.
What do we say? No, Dick Robertson.
Robert means Dick, right?
Dick
Dick
Robertson, remember? Dick
Yo.
Robertson.
No, just Google me, hit me up. Maybe yeah.
Yo.
Hit me up. Just hit me up.
You know what?
Text me.
That's how you know you're on some different level shit, bro. When you can Google your name and no matter where, like I could be here in California, Nebraska, or fucking
Yeah, Google me,
somewhere in
bitch.
fucking
You know
Florida.
what? I let my website go for 1 second, mattrobertsonglass.com, and then some fucker bought it up. So
That's how it is,
don't
bro.
go to that anymore.
No, that's how it is,
But
bro.
you can go to ME Glassworks, actually. That's where we get all our merch done. MEGlassworks.com.
The letter M-E.
M-E, yep.
glassworks.com. So
That's
you heard it here.
That's my other,
Yeah.
meglassworks.com. And don't buy the knockoff shit because you know what I mean?
They're
Like
real.
That
You
shit
can-
ain't even a
keep- yeah,
bubble,
keep
right?
it real.
Yeah,
It's
isn't it
safari
be like
shit.
taking a fucking dry hit and shit if you try to buy that fucking counterfeit shit?
yeah, like
Get
you
the
can
real
buy,
shit.
Look, like you like listen, like like well, no matter what, you don't want to buy a fucking retarded fucking cow or a fucking or a fucking retarded looking fucking giraffe,
fucking-
bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. I'm
The
gonna keep it
fucking
100.
giraffe got scoliosis and shit.
This is the We Don't Smoke the Same show, so like I fucking say shit like that. I don't fucking give a fuck. I don't want to buy a fucking retarded fucking giraffe on my rig that has an eyeball that looks like it's popping out and shit.
Yeah.
I want somebody
Nah,
like
you're gonna get the giraffe
Yes.
from Madagascar, dog. The one that was all scared and
yes.
shit.
I want that shit detailed. If I tell Matt, I want you to make this custom giraffe look like he just fucking like took a dab and just fucking snorted 2 lines, and I want that reaction
It will be
captured.
done.
He's gonna make that shit. That China glass brewer that you're gonna support because you're getting the piece for $200 doesn't give a fuck
You know what?
about what you think, bro.
This
On
shit
some
will
real
get you a
shit.
blowjob and the other shit.
Yeah, I know my homie Dabab knows what the fuck he got, bro. And it's like, I'm just letting you know right now, like for the next week, we're probably gonna be at his house just because we're gonna dirty that rig up.
Fucking right.
I'm just gonna fucking just tell you right now, until each one of us in the crew, fucking until you start opening up that door, and everybody will show up with like money and stack and just be like, oh, what do you want for this piece? Okay, cool, I'll take that one. That's how it is, bro. We do that shit to every glass blower that comes up in here. I have fucking ants.
You guys
in
are
one of
like
my glass
fucking
blowers.
Vikings. You guys go to villages and
Like,
pillage
I
shit,
fucking
burn it
die. Yes.
down,
I
fucking
fuck
rape all
with
the
everybody,
women.
bro. I fuck with- It's all up, man. I want to give you a big round of applause. Fucking Google Matt Robertson Glass. That's the giraffe movement. Fucking the
The
homie
zoo
is
crew,
not,
baby.
Yep, the homie's not fucking done with this glass. He's working with different people. There's only a matter of time before he has his fucking giraffe tights, giraffe fucking Vans, giraffe fucking dad hats, whatever the fuck he has going on. I guarantee you the move, the fucking fanny pack.
Right?
I'm just telling you, who makes that fanny pack?
I need a size 42, dog.
Safari shit.
check
Look,
'em out.
that's just one collab out of 100. I'm being Miss Cleo right now. I'm predicting this shit.
We got some collabs in the works, but this is his own new fanny pack here that's really saved my life.
Listen, bro, fanny packs are hot right now, and I know it is. I mean, even though I might not rock one, but hey, I know they're hot. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
like
listen,
what-
I know that you got your fucking
You
head.
don't know what we keep in here, right?
I didn't
know.
like fanny packs, dog, till I see some chick in yoga pants wear one, and I was like, damn, I like
Some
fanny
Rambo
packs,
fanny
dog.
pack?
I like them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just, man, fucking Matt. This is crazy, man. All the people that you got to see this interview, it's gonna be available on the We Don't Smoke the Same YouTube. It's gonna be available on the B Real TV YouTube. And this is how you get to know your people that you buy these rigs. Whoever the fuck is in Dubai and you got a giraffe rig, listen, pay attention to this fucking interview. I don't give a fuck if you spend $13K.
Right,
yeah.
though. Yeah. I turned down a cheetah rig from some dude in Dubai, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna heat this rig up, and DJ C Roc is gonna fucking go ahead and bless us with some new shit. Is our resident DJ.
You want to make your ankles
Shout out to
wiggle.
fucking Sendog in the house. He brought some
Shout
Modelos.
out to Sendog, what's up?
That's fucking dope. That's how you know he had a good time on the We Don't Smoke the Same show, bro. I'm gonna fucking give a round of applause. B-Real TV. We'll be back here next Thursday. FlavorsByEZone.com. Sheikadelic.
Hey,
DJ
Sheiky,
C Roc
shout
up
out
next.
to you, my boy.
What do you got?
Hey, Sidedick Eddie in the building. Shout out to my boy Ezo for having us in here. Xavier, the poster maker, the baby maker in the building. Will, stop stealing shit. We out.
We out. Let's hit it, C Roc.
Oh, wait, you stop it. Wait, go back on, go back on.
Hold on, rewind that shit.
Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We gotta
Bring
stop
that
this
shit
shit.
back.
We gotta
Bring that
stop
shit
this
back.
shit. Well, you got an OG coming up in here. What's up, Sendog?
Running up on y'all niggas.
Right.
NCNDOG.
We extended this bitch.
Cypress Avenue. What the fuck's up, homie?
Damn, he said Cypress Avenue. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Sendog, I'm gonna just say it right here, bro. I told everybody that interview with Sendog was like getting to know that tío that your mom told you not to kick it with.
Yeah, that's what he told me, dog. El tío cochino estaba aquí otra vez, huh?
Fucking your mom was like, hey, your tío's crazy, you know?
You mean the uncle that give him
You know that
condoms?
fool's cool. He lets you drink beer.
I am that fucking nasty tío that did all the drugs and shit.
Right?
And you know.
But he still made it.
Where's your homegirls at, Theo, huh?
Yeah, that kind of thing. But you know, hey man, that day that we were on the air with you guys, man, I felt so natural and shit like that. That's why I felt like comfortable saying that. You know, I did angel dust and wicked water and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what's good about podcasts, dog. You can just speak your mind.
You know, that's what it is, man. Like certain places get interviews with, you know what I mean, with like in detail because based off of vibes. You know what I mean? Some places will be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable talking to you about that, but hey, that's how it was, man. I felt like I was getting to know a tío that I just got mad love for, dog.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Everyone should represent all the drugs that they ever did in their life. Like, yeah, I did that. You should be proud of that, man. You didn't die behind it. You know, a little fucking elephant tranquilizer. It was all right.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, like type of shit. You know, it's
yeah,
fucking
man.
good. You know.
So what if you guys saw me in Vegas and I did a bump or two, man? Fuck you
Right?
guys.
If I
You know
was
what I'm
butt
saying?
naked on the freeway,
Yeah.
that was my problem.
It's okay if you do a bump here and there, bro. You know, it's fine. You just, to let your mom see you type shit, you know.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about right here, man. Oh my God.
Word. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't let my mom follow me on Instagram, dog.
That's right.
Hell yeah, I block all my family
Yeah.
members. They'd
Yeah.
be like, I can't find you. I'd be like, keep looking.
I'll make
Yeah.
a little bullshit personal page.
I met a old black dude one day on a fucking RTD bus coming from work on the airport, and he had some good cocaines on him, right? And he called it the Midnight Kiss Eye. So if you ever do that shit, think you do it the Midnight Kiss Eye.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, man, fucking, I'm going to give you a round of applause, man.
Hell yeah,
This
I'm
has
going to
been
give you a
dope.
round of applause.
You're
man.
welcome here at the We Don't Smoke the Same show anytime.
Yes, I feel
Fucking-
honored and blessed to be amongst such
Oh, yeah.
esteemed gentlemen as you guys. And
I can't wait till he fills up the parking lot with like 10 bikers because I know it's going to happen.
I
eventually.
seen him in the Greet Them
He's
experience.
going to go back and he's going to kick it with these fools and he's going to be like, hey, just come kick it on Thursday, hey, like fucking big Modelos.
Yeah.
okay, next week we're coming through 15 bikes. Homies.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
shit.
talking about.
15
Hey,
bikes
you're
in
going to
the
have to
front
open
lawn
up
right
the
there.
big door, dog. Let him in here.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about right here.
Yeah.
You heard
big,
it here.
Big Cypress Hillbillies and say, yeah,
Yep.
Senny Sosa. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, for mayor.
Get that Hill House fucking Sendog OG. Follow Sendog on Instagram and enjoy this closeout by DJ C Roc, our resident DJ on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Peace out, y'all.
TV.
Bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez suavemente.